I know how much we all love Starla, and I'm real excited about this over here. And this is a bag report for the most beloved goat of all time, Starla, Starla, Starla. Somebody's gonna have a baby, and Finn's gonna be the daddy. Starla and Finn. Oh, we all love Starla and Finn. And she's getting her little bag, friends. Doesn't it seem like she's just way too young to have a baby? Doesn't it seem like Starla is just such a sweet little girl, and she's too young to be having a baby? Baby girl, she's gonna have a baby of her own. I'm gonna love that baby. You have any milk in these things? Nope. No milk yet, but they're growing, sweetie. They're growing. They're growing, sweetie. She's like, what did you just do? Why did you just do that? Get used to it, baby. There'll be a lot more of that in your future. Well, all good things must come to an end. Today, Jamie's pulling out vegetables that are no longer growing out of her garden. But looky here. This is kind of exciting. We have a whole lot of smaller cherry tomatoes that I've picked for the birds. Now, they've not had tomatoes in a while. I'm just going to say this, and I don't know why. I'm not a garden person, but our tomatoes did not do well this year. In years past, we've had tons and tons of cherry tomatoes. And this year, we just did not have a very good crop at all. Carl, you want a couple of tomatoes, buddy? What I'm going to do is put these tomatoes on the fence over here. And Carl and Tat can come by and grab them a few. Looky here, buddy. I'll just set them on top of these posts. I'm going to set them up high so the pigs don't get them. Once Trudy finds out there's tomatoes, she's going to come a-running. And we don't want Trudy to come a-running, y'all. We do not want Trudy to come a-running for tomatoes. There won't be many for the big birds if Trudy comes and gets them all. There we go. I'm going to put some on every post. Yeah, I don't understand much about gardening. It's not really my thing. It never has been. I think that my dad destroyed all hopes of me being a gardener back when I was young. And he made us work out in the pastures, out in the gardens. We had big gardens in those days, y'all. We had big old gardens. We grew corn. Come on, Tat. We grew corn, potatoes. Gosh. And guys, these are the days before we had tractors and equipment. This is when we were doing everything by hand. Those were not days that I look forward to remembering. In saying so, I'm about all gardened out. You better say something for Carl. Can you say something for Carl? So Tat has the lazy eye again. Show me your lazy eye. He has that lazy eye again, y'all. Look. He gets that all the time. It's like a lazy eye where it wants to close on him. And I don't know why it gets that way. Carl, Tat's eating all your tomatoes. Here. They love tomatoes. I'm going to go feed some to the girls as well. Yeah, so what we've learned is that we do have an eye wash, but I have to literally grab him by the neck and hold him while Jamie sprays it. But we've also learned that we can just simply put the water hose out. If I put the sprinkler on the water hose, he'll also come and on his own rinse his eye out. Here, sweetie. Come on, girls. I haven't forgot you over there, sweet girl. I'm going to bring you something. Let me grab her a few. Y'all share, okay? Y'all share nicely. Yeah, and it's not a lazy eye, y'all. It's not a lazy eye. Look out there, Tigger. Do not be mean to those babies. Tigger, you don't eat tomatoes. So Tigger is a little bit distraught because he's gotten separated from Barbie. Woo! Barbie, look here. He could not stand the fact that he can't find where Barbie... Oh, boy. Tat, you scared Daddy. Y'all want more. Tigger's gotten separated from Barbie. I'll have to help him find his way around to her. Hey, you've had enough. Look, you've eaten the entire bowl. She's eaten the entire bowl of tomatoes. Here, you guys, look. Here, y'all can all share these. You're like, well, I put them on the post. We'll eat them right out of the bowl. Come on, sweeties. Y'all like them tomatoes, huh? Don't break Mama's bowl. I probably should have asked which bowl to use and not got one of her nice ones. This is a glass bowl. Look at y'all. Look at you all. Oh, boy. Now, that's what I'm talking about right there. No more tomatoes. Y'all ate them all. You guys ate them all. You still have some in your throat. Swallow those that are in your throat. You have tomatoes lodged in her throat, y'all. All right, well, that's that. Yeah, I don't know why our tomatoes did not do very well. I guess bugs, temperature, maybe too much rain. Seriously, too much rain. Listen, I'll say one thing. Listen, it has rained 8 times more this spring than what a normal spring gets. You heard me correct. I don't know the numbers, but we've had 34 inches of rain this spring. Friends, 34 inches is 8 times more. So 30, let's say 32 divided by 8 is 4. So do we normally get 4 inches of rain per spring? Is that what we normally would get, 4 inches per spring? And here we are with 34 inches. Is that right? I don't know. I don't know math either. I don't know gardening and I don't know math. There you go. I'm going to put Kendra and Xander on blast. Hey guys. Who out of you two is the best at math? Do either one of y'all claim to know much about math?
A little bit.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question then. Okay, so we've gotten 34 inches of rain this spring, okay?
Yeah.
34 inches of rain this spring. That is 8 times more than we normally get on an average spring. So, how do I figure out how many inches we normally get if I know that 34 inches is 8 times more?
Just do 34 divided by 8.
So 34 divided by 8, which is about 4 something-ish. Can you do it on your phone?
Yeah, because 8 times 4 is 32.
30, huh?
It's got to be very close.
Kendra, you haven't said a word.
Because he's thinking of everything.
Oh, you're going to let Xander do all the thinking for you?
4.25, so.
4.25. Okay, well, there you go. Thank you very much. Do y'all think that, and I don't know how much I know about gardening, but could the reason that we have not got very many tomatoes this year is because we got too much water? Because if we normally get about 4 inches of rain per spring or per growing season, and this year we've gotten 34 inches, could that be why our tomatoes almost never grew?
Possibly. I mean, some plants survive better in the water than others.
Yeah, I guess that has to be it. But your mom's tearing her garden apart already, and I feel bad for her because it's so early in the spring. But things have stopped growing. Or could it be bugs? Let's find out from Jamie. Jamie?
Yeah.
Why is it that your garden is dying so much earlier this spring than normal? Is it because of too much rain or something else?
So, it's both.
Both.
We had a lot of rain, and the rain caused me to not be able to use pesticides or keep up with the fertilizer. And basically what happens is when all that rain keeps coming down and you can't use pesticides, that means squash borers and caterpillars and worms and everything. Hank, really?
He just turned the oven on. Y'all saw how we're going to lose our home right there. This is the reason we're going to end up losing our home. Here he comes again. Don't touch anything, Jamie. Just watch him do it. This is why we're going to end up losing our home, because of that guy right there. So what we have to do, show them what we do when we leave. Watch. This is the dumbest thing ever. This is what we have to do to protect our home from Mr. Hank. We have to move all of these onto, yes, because he will walk by and turn on every button.
Yeah, so we have to cover the buttons.
Our dogs all come in going crazy. Yeah, they're all barking at the door. Oh, well, I hear a horse. Maybe that's what's going on there. Something got the dogs all riled up. Oh, well, that didn't take long. Sweetie, Starla's out. Starla is out, and I also can hear, I think it's Tigger who's screaming because he and Barbie have gotten separated. Oh, there's a lot going on out here, y'all. Look, Tigger is in the different paddock, and he's gotten separated from Barbie. Let me go help everybody. Starla, sweetie, why are you out, baby? How did you get out? Y'all, she is the best. You little Houdini, sweet girl, you hungry? Oh, she's just like, I'm going to eat as fast as I can before Dad puts me back up. Sweetie, you got to go back up. Let me go help Tigger find his way back over to Barbie. Have y'all ever had anybody in your life who you had separation anxiety from? Maybe a child, a partner, a parent? Seriously, separation anxiety is a real thing. Hi, guys. Oh, and wasn't it the saddest thing watching Ernie and Okie leave? I put that into slow motion, and it just broke my heart for them. Let me move this water hose so no one trips on it. Come on, Tigger. Come on. Oh, Tigger. He misses his Barbie. Okay, so order has been restored, y'all. Not to worry, order has been restored. Everything is good. Oh, he loves her. All right. So Jamie was saying that because of all the rain, she's unable to use some of the same pesticides that she would normally use. Do y'all think that just by looking, that maybe there's an overpopulation? Maybe too many tomatoes, all planted in this same bit of soil, and maybe there's not enough nutrients to support them all? Because, I mean, she has everything really packed in here this year. Now, we've already pulled those out this morning, but things are really packed in here thick. I mean, could that be another reason? Uh-oh. And speaking of rain, here it comes again. Today is Sunday my time, and it rained 2 inches overnight. Look, all the goats are moving towards the shelter. Starla has been put back just in time, y'all. She'll be fine. I've already moved her back inside. Yeah, if you have any other ideas of why the garden may not have produced as well this year as it has in years past. Now, there's some good tomatoes here. Don't get me wrong. We have some good big tomatoes. We just could not grow hardly any cherry tomatoes. And if you remember from years past, we were growing tomatoes like crazy. Look at there. Peppers. All right.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.